Hi, my name's Julie, and I'm doing my speech number 3 on volleyball. The best things in life come from hard work and dedication. This is what has been my mantra for the past 7 years. Even with some roadblocks along the way, I have met my ultimate goal of competing in the NCAA as a volleyball player. To my parents for never letting me quit when I was down, to my amazing teammates year after year, and my coach for pushing me to be the best I possibly could, all of these people have led me to be not just the volleyball player I am today, but the person I am today. Volleyball is my life, and everything is just details. The quote, "winning isn't everything, it's the only thing," is something I have heard since I was little, when my dad would give me pep talks before games. Some say he was crazy, I say he was competitive. That competitiveness gives you that extra push when you're down 23-24 in the final game of a tournament. Once your drive has pushed you to that win, you feel on top of the world. The feeling I get after winning a big and important game is indescribable, probably the best feeling in the world. Nothing can top it. You can never experience that joy if you're not competitive and into the game. Unfortunately, there is not one person in the world who has never lost a game in their life. During my senior year of high school, my team was most definitely the best in the province, and we were just waiting for the game to prove that. Unfortunately, in sports, injuries are always a factor, and what made this injury even more unfortunate was it was me who got hurt. In the first set of the provincial championship game, I jumped and landed on the side of my ankle that resulted in me having surgery later on that year. We lost that game, and I have never felt more disappointed in my life. To make matters even worse, my offer to come to California University of Pennsylvania was also taken away. That may have been one of the worst feelings in the world. Thankfully, my parents pushed me back to get into game shape, and even with a slight change in plans, I would still end up coming to CalU, a semester late, mind you, but still here. Even when I was so close to quitting, my parents knew that I would not be happy without playing volleyball anymore. And they were right. I couldn't imagine my college experience without playing a collegiate sport. My teammates are my best friends, my sisters, and sometimes they're my worst enemies, but they are the most important people to me in the world. I have been on dozens of different volleyball teams, and the bonds you have with each teammate is amazing. We spend 6 times a week with each other playing the sport we love. The best days are obviously game days. The way we all pump each other up and get excited is the best feeling. I would much rather be playing in a volleyball match than going out to parties every night. I just get so much more pleasure from volleyball. Becoming a part of the California University's team last January was a super nerve-wracking experience for me. But I have never made better friends than the one I have on the volleyball team here. We just all completely understand each other, and by the amount we talk about volleyball, we fully understand why no one else wants to be our friends. The memories we have had with my teammates are some of the best memories I've ever had. They will last a lifetime. The coaches I have had along the way are truly why I am where I am today. They have pushed me until I have wanted to quit. Most of the times I've hated their guts, but looking back, they have helped me so much. Coaches are a stable adult figure in my life when sometimes one isn't available. Even though with their criticism can sometimes be harsh, my coaches always have my best intentions in mind. Through all the harsh words and the occasional benched games, my coaches have trained me so well that I'm now able to go on and play at universities in the United States. My favorite line one of my coaches has ever said to me is, "Winners never quit and quitters never win." I live by this quote. I dig down and will never, ever quit. My coach at university has really helped me get to the next level of my game. Going into this fall season as a freshman, I was not expecting to see much of the court, but with injuries, I have seen a lot more of the court than expected. Being able to start as a freshman is just an amazing feeling, especially since I know how horrible it feels to be put on the bench. I know I have gotten to play based on my hard work. I always ask my coach for feedback and go in for individual practices to work on different skills I'm struggling with. Volleyball is my life, and everything else is just details, describes my life perfectly. Many people say school or their social life comes first, but for me, volleyball comes first over everything. Volleyball was my route to my next chapter in my life, university. I have worked so hard for 7 years to get where I am today. I couldn't imagine what my life would be like without playing volleyball every day. I wouldn't be the same person I am if it weren't for volleyball, and I definitely would not be as happy without it in my life. Does anyone have any questions? Yes.
How long have you been playing volleyball?
About 7 years.